All right. We are in Burnsville playing the Valkyries, they call themselves. So girls have their Yeti jerseys on today. If you remember, Elaine's 20. She is in the extra jersey. Doesn't have her name on it. Looks like Megan's going to start the face-off. And we have Freya and Malin on the wings. Caroline and Lucy on defense. Valkyries take it straight down into the zone, but Caroline able to knock it away. Caroline takes it deep into the zone, sends it towards the goal, off the post. Megan gets the rebound. Caroline's shot just hit the far post and bounced out. Puck's bouncing around in front of the goal. Burnsville able to skate it out. Caroline and Lucy are back. Burnsville player able to get it in, but Lucy stands strong and takes her down. Gets the puck, gets back up, and gets skating. Good play by Lucy there. Megan able to steal along the far boards. Passes to herself. Oh, stolen away. Freya meets it at center ice, and Caroline gets it. Comes up the near boards. Stolen right at the blue line and sent back down. Burnsville's got a breakaway. Caroline gets back, tries to distract her, flipped up over and lands on top of the net. Gabby didn't have to deal with that one. It went right up overhead, landed perfectly on top of the net and stayed there. Looks like Sosie's in for the face-off. Bounces around the near boards. Sosie gets it. Starts skating up the far side. Dumps it into the zone back behind the Burnsville goal. Ooh, it skates out, squirts out in front. Kicks over. The girl, Burnsville able to skate it out. Elaine hustling back, trying to help out the goalie, and she does. Great save by Gabby and good hustle by Elaine, trying to get back and help her out. Was able to disrupt the shot before it got off. Battling forward along the near boards. Oh, right off the side of the net. Goes over the far boards where Sosie tracks it down, starts skating it up towards the blue line. Passes it off the boards to herself, but stolen. Burnsville able to send it down, where Elaine slaps at it and pushes it forward. Ooh, rough and tumble out there. Sosie trying to get it into the zone and does. Squirts down towards the goalie. Goalie sends it back behind her own net. Comes up along the near boards where Freya picks it out, tries to send her over to Sosie. Burnsville able to take possession and head out, but Ivy right there at center ice to fight it back. Ooh, they got a skater. Stuck at Sosie's feet. She couldn't find it. Shot goes just wide. Now Freya grabs it. Passes to Ivy. Ivy sends it off the far boards. Oh, unable to clear the zone. Oh, they got a breakaway going back the other way. Gabby kicks it with her pad into the near corner. Great save by Gabby. Goes up along the far boards where Elaine tries to track it down with the Burnsville player. Kicks over to Freya. Poked away. Over to the near boards. Puck bounces around. Comes out in front of the goal and Gabby covers it up. Which one we got here?
Danny.
We got little Danny here eating popcorn. He's thinking about eating popcorn. He's just stuffing it in his cheeks right now. Caroline's little brother Danny's here. Looks like Megan's going to take the face off. Gets back to Caroline, who sends it forward. Burnsville able to keep it in the net. Oh! They lift the puck, and Gabby does a great save. Out of midair, knocks it down and kicks it over to Freya. Now Megan skates it up near side, trying to clear the zone and cannot. Oh, they got a breakaway. I'm kind of sleeping on the job here. Got a breakaway. The shot goes just wide. Goes to the far boards. Caroline kicks it out. Freya's trying to clear the zone. Obvious tripping. And they will call the penalty. Looks like the Storm are going to be on a power play. We're going to get a full line change. This is a coach ref scrimmage. And Burnsville didn't have any extra coaches, so both refs are Storm coaches, so hopefully all the calls go our way. Sosi takes the face-off, kicks it towards the Burnsville side. Looks like we're not going to have a power play. They're just going to let them play. This is just a scrimmage. They want the girls to have fun. Bouncing around at center ice, sent down deep into the zone. Elise fans on it, and Ivy gets it, sends it up to Elise, goes off her skate over to a Burnsville player. Ivy able to poke check it away, and then Sosi gets it, it's coming up near boards, tries to pass it to herself, and it gets stolen away. Elaine's there. Ivy's the only one getting back. Storm got to get back on defense. Burnsville gets a breakaway. Woo! Nice save by Gabby. Player gets her own rebound, and Gabby stops that too. Gabby keeping up her goalie prowess that she had last weekend in Bemidji, where she is just a brick wall back there. Good job, Gabby. Sosi's going to be in for the face-off. We've got Chandler on the left wing, Elise on the right wing. We got Lucy and Caroline on defense. Kicks back towards Caroline. Tries to slap it forward to Chandler. Kicks over to Sosi in the middle, and Sosi starts skating it out. Gets by one player. Sosi, see if we can get it deep. Oh, the other player falls down. Caroline's, a shot goes right through the crease. Wide. Caroline was coming down, crashed the boards. It looks like it's sent all the way down the ice for an icing that they do not call. Oh, they do call. All right. So we'll have a face-off down in Burnsville zone. Here's little Danny getting some drinks, getting some popcorn. He's got a couple brothers. All right. Looks like Megan's going to be taking the face-off. Caroline's in on defense. Lucy's in on defense. Mullins in the right wing. Kicks back to Lucy. Double taps it forward. Comes back to Lucy again. Keeps slapping it in. Mullen fighting for it. Megan sends it to Freya, who tips it towards the goal. Great save by the Burnsville goalie, and then Freya able to get her own rebound, and the goalie shuts it down again. Great saves by both goalies so far this game. That was a great tip by Freya. Was able just to kick it in towards the goal. Megan's going to take the face off. Ivy and Elaine check in on defense. Marlin still in on the right wing. Elaine kicks it down into the corner, comes around the back boards where Burnsville gets it. Passes up, trying to gain the zone, but bounce off boards, and Megan sends it across to Mullen. Mullen hustles over the near boards, tries to center it, but is met with three defenders. Burnsville kicks it loose and starts skating it out of their own zone. Oh, a little bit of a collision. The girls go down, they pass it forward. Elaine's down there racing to get it. Pass up to Megan, but dumped down deep into the corner along the near boards where Megan tries to send it up. Elaine sends it up to Megan, who kicks it forward. Mullen skates it. Oh, poke checked away at the last minute. She had Freya ahead of her. Megan's able to kick it forward and send it deep into the zone where Freya and Mullen give chase. Pops loose. Pops loose momentarily in front of the goal. Ooh, Burnsville player with momentum skating out. Just Elaine to beat. Oh, Elaine loses an edge. Player still got it.
Get back there, Elaine.
Ivy able to get back just in time to kick it to the backboards and skates it around the far side. Burnsville keeping pressure on, keeping it deep in the zone. Oh, sends it free in front of the net.
Out of the front, out of the front.
Bouncing around. Storm unable to clear it out of there. Everybody's in a clump. Ivy tries kicking it forward. They're just, centered right in front of the goal. They got a shot. Ooh.
Oh, good block.
Elaine able to get a knee pad on it before it even gets to Gabby. Ivy comes around the far side. Burnsville skates it in the center of the Storm zone, but Elaine able to kick it up the far side, or the near side. I'm having a hard time talking today. Full check against the boards there. Goes back behind the net where Megan goes back and gets it. Tries coming up the near side, passes to Malin. Bounces off the boards and centered in. Megan sends it over to the far side for Ivy. Ivy able to kick the zone up to Freya. Gets held up at center ice, dumps towards the blue line. Ivy can't keep it in. Gets kicked down into the zone where Freya fights for it. Centers it to Megan. Burnsville able to kick it out. Oh, Elise. Freya tried to send it to Elise. It was in front of the net, but unable to connect on the pass. Gets sent over to the near boards. Storm got to get back on side, and they do, but they lose the puck. Now with momentum, Burnsville takes it into the zone. They got to pass if they want it. Shot goes off the face mask of Gabby. Gabby stops it with her face. Great job. She stayed focused on it. Held shot. Oh, it snuck through. Still there. Oh! Bounces around. A shot surprised Gabby, came through and she stopped it initially, but it kept bouncing loose, and Burnsville finally able to poke it in on their third try. Great job by Gabby. Just can't dig out the third rebound, and Burnsville go up 1-0 with 2 minutes 53 seconds left in the first period. Sosi at the face-off. Kicks it over towards Chandler. Goes back towards Burnsville. Just Lucy to beat. Lucy goes over. Ooh, shot goes just wide. Lucy forced the shot from farther out than the Burnsville player wanted to take. And the shot went wide. Now Caroline's got it. Skates out, but poked forward by Burnsville right in on the goal. Bounces off to the side. Burnsville still keeping possession. Storm got to move their feet. Get in front of it. Now Lucy digs it out along the near boards. Tries skating it forward. Pushes it forward to Caroline, who's able to kick it up to center ice. Comes all the way down towards the Burnsville end. Kicks all the way back. Gets dumped into the zone where Caroline chases into the corner as her dad yells defense at her. Oh, squirts into the middle for Caroline, stuck between her skates. Burnsville player did a great job lifting her stick. Now Lucy's got to find a way to stop the Burnsville player from getting a shot off. She goes to a knee. Good job. Gabby's able to get the save. It kicks along the boards. Goose laid down the ice trying to block the shot as well. Good job. Good job by both players. Now puck comes around again. Lucy fighting for it on the ground. Gabby blocks it off the pad by the post. Comes back around to the Burnsville player who's trying to center it. Now Sosi's got it up on its end. Passes to Ivy. They're able to clear the zone, but stopped at center ice. Oh, Lucy loses an edge. Burnsville gonna get a free shot at it, but Gabby stops the backhand with her blocker and sends it into the near corner. Great job by Gabby again. Storm kind of not moving their feet yet. We got to get warmed up. That's an offsides that was not called. I think they're letting them skate. Lucy gets it along the near boards and sends it up into the zone. Arms up for icing, and we will have an icing face-off down in the Storm zone to the right of Gabby. 35 seconds left in the first period. Still 1-0 Burnsville. We're not keeping the score on the scoreboard because we're not supposed to keep scores in scrimmages. Megan checks in for the face-off. Got Freya and Elaine over in front of the goal, but it kicks over the near boards where Mullen kicks it up to the blue line, but Burnsville able to keep it in. Burnsville skates it down into the corner where Megan does a good steal, tries to send it up the boards, but Burnsville chips it back in. Now Megan gets it on the far side, just clears the zone, keeps fighting for it, kicks back to Ivy who slaps it out. Now Elaine slaps a bouncing puck, still bouncing around center ice where Freya tries to send it towards the Burnsville zone, and that will do it for the first period. Burnsville finally sneak one by Gabby to go up 1-0. Again, it was on the third rebound, though. Gabby's doing a great job. She stopped one with her face, a couple with her blockers. One landed on top of the net. Pretty exciting first period. Looks like the Storm are got a case of the Sunday mornings, not quite ready to skate. They got to get their feet moving. So you got little Danny here who's eating popcorn. Hi, can you wave? Nope, wants nothing to do with the camera. Ruby update. Ruby's around here somewhere, climbing around like a monkey. She's over on the far side, being a goofball. She took off running as soon as we got here. Almost couldn't catch her. All right. Announcer needs a coffee break. All right, here we go. There's the buzzer for the second period. Gabby heads down to the goal, and Megan checks in for the face-off. We're going to have Malin and Freya in on the front wings, and defense is going to be Ivy and Elaine. Elaine's wearing number 20 today. The girls got gray jerseys with their names on them. It's a third jersey this year. Kind of exciting. It's got a Yeti on it, team mascot. Puck bounces around, goes back into the Storm zone where Ivy tries to send it up. Keeps pushing it forward where Megan grabs it out of the zone momentarily. Now Freya brings it up to center ice. Slapped away by Burnsville where they circle around, try to bring it into the zone. Kicks over, Elaine's able to dump it deep. It goes all the way back behind Gabby's net to the far corner. Kicks to the center where Mullen sends it forward to Megan. Megan tries passing it back to Mullen. Gets tied up along the far boards and kicked back into the zone. Mullen grabs it again. Kicks it forward. Now we've got numbers. We got Megan. Megan kicks it over to Freya, but just misses on the pass. Good idea, but just can't connect. Freya goes over, steals it on the near board, sends it over towards the center, trying to get it into Megan. Goes off her stick, and Burnsville kicks it up to the blue line where Elaine, good positions, able to keep it in. Sent down towards the goal off the side of the net by Megan. Now Burnsville comes up the far side trying to skate it out. Megan retreats, but then challenges the puck and stops it at center ice. Storm able to get it back in along the far boards where Megan spins towards the middle but gets pushed out to the side. Back to Mullen. Great job by Mullen. Fighting hard to get it down but gets poked away. Two players were trying to stop her and she kept pushing it forward. Now Burnsville skates it into the zone where Elaine gets the stick and nice stick block by Gabby. She kicks it out and away and the Storm able to chase it out away from the goal. Now here comes Caroline up the near side, sends it up to the center, gets stolen away at center ice and dumped back in where Elaine gives chase. Camera's bouncing around today. Elaine takes it back behind her own net, brings it up the far side. Ooh, stolen away by Burnsville. Sent back around where Megan tries to get it out towards the center. Gets stolen away but pushed forward by Elaine. Caroline goes down to the corner to get it. Can't quite get her stick on it and gets kicked over to the far corner where Burnsville tries to center, but Elaine stops it. Now Mullen's got it up the far side, skating it out of the zone, sends it forward, able to keep pressure on, but Burnsville stops at center ice and dumps it back in where Caroline gives chase all the way back behind Gabby's net. And I will say Gabby's net because when she's in goal, she owns it. Kicks over to Lucy, who sends it up the far side out to center ice. Bounces into the Burnsville zone where Lucy chases after it. Goes to where the player is going. Burnsville. Oh, two players collide.
Get back, Garrett, get back.
And they fall down, and Sosie's the only one there. Now they got a centering pass. Oh, great job by Gabby. Stick pokes it over to the corner.
There you go.
Ooh, centering pass again. Gabby did a great job with her stick, avoiding the rebound, sending it to the corner. Now we'll have an offsides. 8 minutes, 31 seconds left in the second period. Still 1-0, Burnsville. Looks like we're going to have Sosie in on the face-off. We've got Caroline and Lucy playing defense. Elise is on the left wing. Maybe. Elise is on the right wing. Chandler's on the left wing. Got to decide where we're at. Sosie battles for it, gets caught in her skates. Kicks back towards Lucy, who slaps it off of Caroline's skates and stays in, but Sosie sends it up the boards for icing. And there's the whistle, so we'll come all the way back down into the Storm zone for an icing face-off. Looks like we will have Caroline and Lucy still in on offense. Same group. Nobody's changing out. Sosie's going to come down and take the face-off. We got Chandler on the left wing and Elise on the right wing. Sosie kicks it over towards Elise. Oh, bounces in front of the net where Caroline sends it forward. Bounces over the Burnsville player's stick, center ice. She skates it around where Sosie stops her cold. Now Caroline's got it ahead. That's Caroline. Kyle trying to screw me up on which person I'm calling. It's his kid.
Get back, Garrett.
Sosie goes down.
Get back, all the way. There you go.
Oh, good job by Caroline to get back, and then Lucy to stop the momentum. Sends it over where Sosie kicks it out towards the blue line. Storm are all grouped up on the far boards, leaving the rest of the ice wide open. We've got to spread out and play some defense here. Lucy gets it behind the net, sends it over the far boards where Sosie and Lucy chase, but then it gets dumped back in, and we got a couple of players by themselves over here. Centering pass goes to Caroline, where Caroline sends it up to the blue line, but kept in by Burnsville. Freya's in the back corner. Passes to Lucy. Lucy passes up to Sosie. Can't quite get her stick on it, but bounces in the air a couple times, but oh no! Squirts back towards the net where the puck bounces around, but Elise fights it off before it can get to Gabby, and then sits on the puck. Always a good move to sit on the puck. They can't do anything with it then. Puck goes over the corner where Lucy kicks it up the far boards.
The pass, girls.
Burnsville skating it through the zone where Caroline kicks it out. Just clears the zone and dump back in for an offside, so we'll come out to the blue line for a face-off. We're getting kind of clumped up. The girls got to spread out a little bit. Got to play some defense. Looks like we're going to have a full line change. We're going to have Ivy and Elaine in on defense. Got Malin and Freya in on the wings. Megan's going to be taking the face-off. Kicks back to, Elaine, who fans on it, but the Burnsville player falls down, and Ivy sends it up to Malin, who kicks it forward, and we've got numbers. Megan able to send it in deep. Puck bounces around. Can't quite get it into the zone. Freya kicks it towards the goal. It passes over to Malin. They just can't connect. Oh, and then Megan gets it, turns on it, and sends it in. Bounces behind the net, goes to the near corner. Burnsville grabs it, comes up the near boards. Now skated out to center. This is their skater. She's got momentum, only a lane to beat. She sends it in from deep, goes back behind the net, where Freya goes to get it. Freya tries to fight her off. Elaine kicks it up the near side. Centering pass, Burnsville player there, but Mullen, great steal by Mullen, kicks it over the far boards, and both players go down. Kicked out towards the blue line where Megan steals it. Megan, and we're going to have an offsides on Chandler coming off the bench. Pretty excited to get in and head into the zone. No, you're good. You're good. Chandler gets excited to come in and starts in the zone, and we're offside. So now Sosie's going to take the faceoff outside of Burnsville zone. We're going to have a defensive change out where Lucy and Caroline check in on defense. It kicks back towards Caroline, who tries to send it to Chandler, and does. Chandler fights it into the Burnsville zone where the skater gets it and sends it across out of the zone where Lucy goes over and challenges. Sosie gets it and dumps it in towards the middle. Now we've got Chandler on a breakaway. Oh, great back check by the defender. Was able to get a stick on it. Never did make it to the goalie. Good job by Chandler getting after it. Kicks up the boards to Lucy. Lucy stops it, sends it to Sosie. Up to Lucy again. Who brings it out of the zone, and it is offsides. We're able to keep it in on the first time, but the second time was behind the line. So we'll have a face-off on the far side outside of the Burnsville zone. Looks like Lucy and Caroline are going to stay in on defense. Chandler is on the left wing, Elise is on the right wing, and Sosie's going to take the face-off. Sosie swipes at it, but the Burnsville player able to get it and skate it towards the zone. Bounces around. Both teams fighting for it. Kicks back to Lucy. Gets by her, but she hustles back and gets it. Tries to send it up the near boards where Elise is there, but Burnsville sends it down around the boards. Kicks over the center, but Chandler's there to skate it out. Chandler passes forward to Sosie, but broken up by Burnsville. Great job. Lucy misses it in the corner where Burnsville player takes it right up to the goal. Nobody does anything. Looks like we got some sleepy Storm players. Elise able to kick it over to Caroline. It bounces around a little bit and goes back. Lucy bounces right in front of the goal. There's two Burnsville players there. The girl's able to get it out of there. Now Sosie's got it for a second, and Lucy kicks it forward. Freya's got a chance, but Burnsville player, she keeps it forward. Freya's got it going forward. Great back check by Burnsville. Unable to get it, but Freya stays on it and scores! Great job by Freya. Freya lifts the stick of the Burnsville player. Burnsville player's unable to keep it away from her.
It went underneath the pad on the right side.
They're arguing if it's a goal, and it is. Freya did a great job. Burnsville player had a great back check, but Freya lifted her stick, and Burnsville player was unable to get it, and Freya poked it past the goalie the last second. Great job. Great individual effort by Freya. Sosie kicks it back over to Freya off the face-off. Goes back to Sosie, and Sosie dumps it in the Burnsville end. Burnsville player's got it back on the boards, passes up the near side, where Sosie's able to dump it back in. Comes up the far side. Sosie, great job battling against the board, but Burnsville able to send it down. Where Elaine kicks it clear of the zone. Burnsville player able to get back on side. They dump it back in. Elise kicks it forward, center, but Ivy's there to send it out towards the blue line, where Sosie gets a stick on it, coming off the Burnsville player. Kicks up Freya, and dumped back in by Burnsville for a offsides. Not sure of the English on that. All right. Caroline and Lucy are going to stay in on defense. We got Mala, Megan, and Freya in on the left side there. Kicks back to Caroline, who gathers it, passes it over to Lucy. Oh, it poked through Lucy's legs. Also, oh, good job by Lucy. Burnsville able to steal it from her, get it past her, but she got back and got a stick on it before they could get a shot off. Megan kicks it back to Caroline behind the net. Caroline sends it up to Molland. Ooh, just beyond her stick. Can't quite get on it. Burnsville able to dump it back in. Lucy sends it back up to Molland, where Burnsville keeps it in at the blue line, but Caroline's right there to dump it in. Now we got Freya and a wobbling puck. Somebody's got to get to the center. Oh, Freya can't quite get a stick on it. Burnsville able to steal it, but they center it. Goes over to the far side where Lucy's there. Lucy poke checks it away, but Megan can't get a stick on it. Caroline poke checks it, but the Burnsville player able to get back. Megan helps her out on defense. Lucy and Megan are back. Oh, it goes in on Gabby. Oh! First shot blocked by Gabby, but the rebound bounces up over her shoulder into the net. Bring the score to 2-0, or 2-1, I'm sorry. Good help by Megan there, rotating back. Caroline challenged the puck. Megan helped her out by getting back on defense. It was not enough to help Gabby out. And we go down by 1 with 1 minute, 21 seconds left in the second period. Megan stays in for the face-off. Malin and Freya still in on the wings. Elaine and Ivy check in on defense. Burnsville able to get it in to the Storm zone. Skates up to the blue line where two Burnsville players run into each other. Now Freya's got some speed on her. Might be able to get momentum towards the goal, but goalie able to send it to the corner with her stick. Comes up to the top where Elaine kicks it deep. Comes over to Ivy. Puck's bouncing around. Ivy trying to push it in deep. Goes over to the near corner where she chases it. Centers where nobody can get a stick on it until Burnsville sends it over to the far side. Megan's there to send it into Freya. Ooh, squirts into the goal. The goalie had to go down. Kind of surprised her. She was able to go down and get a pad on it. Send it up to the near side where Freya gets a stick on it. Megan dumps it into the corner. Ooh, Malin goes down in the center, and the player falls on top of her. All right, comes over to the center where Elaine's got a chance at it. Sends it back in for an offsides. Great job getting a stick on it by Elaine, though. I'll take that offsides. If she would have hand on that, that player would still be skating towards the goal. All right, looks like Elaine and Ivy are going to stay in on defense. We've got Sosi in for the face-off. Elise on the far side and Chandler on the near side. Wings. Ooh. Bounces around, comes back to Elaine. Ooh, misses it. A little bit of power. Oh, she fans on it again. Burnsville able to kick it in. But Ivy's back. Oh, man. They just can't get a stick on it. Woo! We call that saved by the bell. Storm couldn't get a stick on it there. So at the end of 2 periods, it's 2-1 Burnsville. A couple rebounds. Gabby's been doing great. First one never gets by her, but the rebounds are the hard one where we got to help her out on defense. Ruby update. She's currently up and down the stairs on the far side, climbing around like a monkey, keeping Mama on her toes. We're still working on some popcorn here, maybe some more snacks. What are you eating now? Danny, what are you eating now? He's clapping, cheering the girls on. All right. All right, looks like Sosie's going to take the first face-off of the third period. Got Elise on the near wing, Chandler on the far side. We got Caroline and Lucy on defense. Kicks over to Chandler. Chandler sends it forward to the Burnsville player. Sosie misses it. Kicks back to Lucy, who sends it up into the zone and goes all the way down. They wave off icing. No, they do not. We're going to go have a face-off all the way down. The coaches out on the ice are having fun teasing the girls. Looks like Ruby found a cookie. She's bringing it down to show me. Sosie's in for the face-off. We've got, I think that's still Chandler on the wing over there. Chandler, kicks over, goes. Burnsville player sends it towards the net, but goes wide to the far side where Sosie fights for it in the corner. Bounces off the boards a couple times. Chandler sends it forward. Kicks over to Elise. Good job by Elise. Poke it forward. Great persistence. Just kept slapping at it and finally got it to go. Burnsville takes it away and sends it into the near corner where Lucy and Burnsville player collide, but Lucy lifts her stick and Sosie's able to grab it and skate it up the near boards. Sosie sends it off the boards to herself, but the Burnsville player grabs it, tries to turn it around, but Sosie keeping pressure on, sends it towards the front of the net, kicks back to Caroline. Caroline looks for somebody to pass it to, bounces around, but they're able to keep it in. Oh, nobody can get a stick on it. Somebody sent it deeper into the zone. Oh, and Burnsville able to clear. Now Lucy's got to hustle back to get it. Burnsville player is going to get a shot on Gabby, who stops it cold. Gabby does a great job again. I don't think I got that on film. Dang it. That was a great save by Gabby again. I can't rotate the camera that fast. Burnsville skates it out of the zone, gets back on sides. Everybody regroups and they send it in towards the Storm zone, but Storm stop it at the blue line, send it forward. Where Chandler swaps out for Freya, but we have an offsides, I think. Puck wasn't agreeing with anybody, just kept bouncing around, so. Storm change out the line. Looks like Megan's going to check in for the face-off. We've got Ivy, should be Ivy and Elaine on defense. Freya on the left wing and Mullen on the right wing. Kicks over towards Mullen, puck's on its end, but bounces back to Ivy. Ivy kicks it forward, but Megan can't get a stick on it. Now Elaine gets it on the far side and skates it forward. Tries passing to Megan. Squirts down. Goes back behind the Burnsville net. Kicks out to Elaine right in front. Oh, unable to get a stick on it. The goalie gets it out, and then Mullen drives it home with a backhand. Great job by Mullen. Burnsville goalie kicked a rebound right out in front of the goal, and Mullen gets the back of her stick on it and sends it past the goalie to tie up the game. Great job by Mullen. Hopefully I got a good angle on that. Mullen's very persistent. I think Mullen and Elise on the wings are just the most persistent kids. It's great to see them just keep battling out, and then to have Mullen get a goal, that's great. Well deserved. Ivy fighting for it in the far corner. Two Burnsville players get there, able to get it away from her, but then
Pressure, Megan.
Megan goes back to help her out. Sends it over to Ivy. Comes up to Mullen, who's got Freya ahead of her if she can send it up. Oh, and Burnsville able to send it back down, but Elaine right there to get it up the near boards. Burnsville players doing a good job of keeping it in. Now they get a free shot on goal. Oh, and Gabby unable to shut it down. Storm kept wanting to give up on offense, and Burnsville players able to fight it off the boards and get a free run at Gabby. Send it up over her right shoulder. So with 16 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third period, Storm fall behind 3-2. Sosie in for the face-off. Elise on the right wing, Chandler on the left wing. Kicks over towards the Burnsville end. Chandler trying to get it into the zone. Can't quite get it. Now it kicks back to Lucy. Lucy and Caroline are on defense. Lucy goes back for the puck. Sends it up, but Burnsville player able to get it. Oh, and Lucy's stick gets caught. Burnsville takes it back behind the net. But Sosie skates it up the far side. Ooh, goes back, but Lucy able to get a stick on it. Tries passing up to Sosie. Sosie trying to get it up the boards, able to clear the zone. Burnsville gets back on side. That was for sure a trip by Caroline, but not called, thankfully, because it's the Storm coaches. Oh, they do call it. Oh, yeah. Caroline with the trip. Caroline gets a stern talking to on the bench, I'm sure, for the trip at the blue line. Lucy and Caroline are just a pair of goons back there. Megan checks in for the face-off. Freya and Elaine are in front of the net helping Gabby out. Ivy and Mullen on the near boards. Oh, and it squirts through. Surprising Gabby and able to get a stick on it and covers it up. So we'll do the face-off again. Right off the face-off. And we reset. Oh, another one. Gabby stops another one right off the face-off. Two in a row. Now Elaine pushes somebody over. Burnsville. Oh, flips the puck, goes up over Gabby's head all the way to the near boards where Mullen tries bringing it up. Challenged by the Burnsville player and stopped at the blue line. Oh, Megan keeping pressure forward. Can't quite get a stick on it, but Freya's there. Oh, can't get it on. Burnsville sends it all the way down to Gabby's stick. Gabby pokes it to the backboards of the near corner where Ivy goes back and gets it, tries sending it up to Mullen, where it bounces around. Now Freya gets it out of the zone. Freya skates forward. Oh, kept in by Mullen. Great job. Now they're by themselves. Mullen trying to get a shot off. Burnsville able to get a stick on it and poke it to the near corner. Comes up to the blue line. Oh, and the Burnsville player loses an edge. Ivy and Megan go back for it. They're on sides. Good job getting back on side. Now dumped in, but Burnsville skates it right back out. Storm do a good job of getting back on defense there. Burnsville still got it in the near corner. Skated around the back of the goal. They try a wrap around, but can't quite get it. Now Megan gets it, skates it up out of the zone. Passes to Freya, who's wide open. Freya one-on-one with the goalie. Hits it. Oh, goalie does a great job at blocking it, but Megan picks it up and dumps in the rebound. Great save by the Burnsville goalie, but Megan right there for the rebound. Great job. Megan had a great pass to Freya. Freya had a great shot, and then Megan crashing the net hard. Ties the game up with 12 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. Great job, girls. Looks like Chandler's checking in for the left wing. Got Elise on the right wing. Lucy and Caroline, or as I like to call them, the goons, are in on defense. Oh, no, squirts past Caroline. Now Burnsville's got a free shot, and Gabby gets a pad down and kicks it to the near side. Great save by Gabby. Now Sosi gets it back behind their own net and sends it up the far side where Burnsville slaps it in, but Sosi keeps chasing it, sends it off the referee's skates, just can't get it out of the blue line. Oh, and they finally do. Burnsville dumps it right back in, and they were offside, so we will have a face-off. Looks like we're going to face off on the far side of the ice, right outside of the Storm zone. Sosi still in for the face-off with Elise on the right wing, Chandler on the left wing. The Goon squad still in on defense. Kicks over to the near side where they try skating it in, but Sosi pokes it up in the air. It goes down in the corner. Ooh, centering pass right through the crease, thank goodness. Chandler goes out to try to get it out, but Burnsville dumps it back behind the net. Caroline trying to dig it through the corner. Burnsville player ties her up along the boards. They are battling it out. It looks like it kicks back where Lucy sends it up. Then Elise gets a stick on it. Kicks over to the center. Oh, and they're bouncing around. Goes through. Gabby able to poke it into the corner where Burnsville player gets it and comes back behind the net where Lucy gets it. Sends it up the near side. Unable to clear the zone. Caroline, the goon, another trip, but this one not called. Bounces around the Storm blue line and into the zone where Elise sends it up to Caroline. Caroline and Sosi taking it up the far side. Caroline able to get it to Sosi in the center. Chips it in, but the Burnsville goalie with an incredible save. Kicks it over to the far boards where Elise is getting it deep. Gets it back behind the Burnsville net. Burnsville takes it away and brings it up the near side where Sosi challenges but is unable to grab the puck. Caroline takes another stab at it, but Lucy stops it on the near boards and sends it back in for an offsides. Great job by the Storm. Game still tied up with 9 minutes and 50 seconds left. We're going to have a face-off right outside of the Burnsville zone. Looks like the Goon squad checks out. And Elaine and Ivy check in on defense. Got Mullen on the right wing. Megan's going to be taking the face-off. Got Freya on the left wing. Kicks back to the Burnsville side, and Burnsville skating it up. Kicks over to Mullen. Brings it down along the boards. Good job, Mullen. Gets right back up and gets after it, but Burnsville able to clear the zone. Send it back down into the Storm zone where Freya pickpockets it and brings it out, but it's dumped in by Burnsville. Megan skates it up the side. Tries passing to Mullen just out past her stick. Now Freya gets it. Ivy kicks it forward. Burnsville player takes it and sends it up to the far side where Elaine's there. Poke it back, and Ivy pokes it forward. Burnsville skates it over the near side where Mullen harasses her to the boards. Burnsville player gets past Megan, gets past everybody, shoots on Gabby, but goes off the side of the net. Then they try a wraparound. Bounces around in front of the net. Still in front of the net. Bounces over to the far side. Burnsville sends it. Ooh, tries passing it. Goes right through to the corner. Burnsville player trying to get it through. Elaine sends it off the board to Mullen. Mullen kicks it up the side. Stuck down in the corner there. Now kicks out in front of the net. Burnsville player right there, but Elaine gets it out. Good job, Elaine. Now Freya comes over to fight for it along the boards, goes back into the corner. Burnsville player reverses direction. Now brings it back behind the net, tries the wraparound. Oh, and Gabby shuts the door on the wraparound. Great job, Gabby. Burnsville player tried to sneak it by her, but Gabby able to go all the way across the net and shut down the far post. Keep the score tied 3-3 with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. Good movement by Gabby. Going right to left there to close the door. Got Sosi in on the face-off. We got Elise on the right wing. The Goon squad's back in on defense. Kicks back to Lucy. Oh, and then bounces in front of the net, but Lucy is able to kick it over the far board. Centering pass goes to Chandler. Chandler tries skating it out. Still has it. Sends it off the boards into the Storm or into the Burnsville zone. Arms up for icing. Waved off. Burnsville kicks it forward where Caroline unable to keep it in the zone. She passes over to Lucy. Try to keep it back where Lucy poked. Great steal by Lucy. Pokes it ahead of the Burnsville player where Sosi battles it into the zone. Well, all of a sudden Elise is all alone. Poke checked away. Last second, Elise unable to get a shot off. Oh, Burnsville player gets a breakaway here. Lucy's the only one to beat, but Sosi's back to help. Burnsville sends it in, goes back behind the net where Sosi kicks it around. Comes up the board where Elise tries to get a stick on it, but Burnsville kicks it back to Lucy. Now Sosi tries going across ice. Oh, and Burnsville, unable to keep it in. Sosi pokes it forward, but then Burnsville dumps it in for an offsides. 6 minutes left in the third period, still tied up. We will have a shift change. Looks like Megan's going to check in for the face-off. We're going to have Mullen and Freya in on the wings. The Goon squad checks out. Ivy and Megan, or Elaine check in on defense. It comes over to the near boards. where Mullen is able to skate it forward. Oh, and stolen away by Burnsville. Faked out the cameraman, but Ivy's there to stop her at the blue line. Mullen tries to send it up to Megan, bounces around where Megan unable to get a stick on it. Oh, great job by Mullen just to constantly harass the Burnsville player at the puck. They're able to dump it in, and Elaine throws the brakes on. Oh, and they bounce it around. Mullen and Megan trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. Freya now kicks it up in the air and sends it to the far side. Freya's trying to get it out or get it into the zone and does. Megan gets it, skates it to the middle. Skates it around some players, tries to send it into the net, but it goes just wide on the far side. Kicks out to the center. Mullen sends it in, but it goes off a skate. Almost got a goal. Megan centers right there. Oh, Freya! Oh, Megan and Freya almost hook up again on another pass. Great job by Megan and Freya on either side. Now Burnsville skated out. Elaine has got to hustle back. They lift it. Oh, and it goes up over the net. Bounces over to the near side. Good hustle back by Megan. Oh, the centering pass, Elaine. Great job to poke it back into the corner, but Burnsville player is there to skate it right back. Passes over, goes into the near side where Mullen's there to harass the player in the corner. Oh, Elaine leaning on her too. Great board work by the girls on defense. Now Megan tries skating it out. Megan skates towards the center of the ice. Megan's got momentum. She's got Freya coming up on the far side. Passes to Freya. Goes off the near boards into the corner where Burnsville's fastest skater pokes it away, but Megan stops her cold. Oh! She regains possession, skates it up out. Now she's coming back the other way. The Goon Squad checks in. Care takes a... Now her dad keeps yelling Kara. I got to say Caroline.
Stick in there. There you go. There you go. Good
Caroline
job.
back checks. Able to get it to the corner where it kicks up towards Megan. Megan can't quite get a handle on it, but is able to clear the zone. Momentarily, Megan gets it on the far side again, trying to send it up the boards where Burnsville stops. Elise is there to send it back up, but dumped in by Burnsville. Now Caroline gets it, skates it back behind her own net. Coming up the far side or the near side where Burnsville steals it away. Centers! Chandler's there. Great job by Chandler to clear it out, but Burnsville keeping pressure on. Storm able to clear the zone, and they send it in for an offside, so we'll have a face-off outside of the Storm zone. 2 minutes, 35 seconds on a running clock left in the scrimmage. Still tied 3-3. The teams matched up really well today. Two goalies played great. We're going to have a face-off on the near side here. Looks like Sosie's in for the face-off. Goon Squad's in on defense. Chandler on the left wing and Elise on the right wing. Caroline tries getting it out and does. And they have another offside. So we have another face-off on the far side outside of the Storm zone. Lucy and Caroline still in on defense. Kicks back towards Caroline, who loops it over, passes to Lucy, but gets past her over the near side, where Burnsville's able to send it in deep. Burnsville has got it behind the net. Lucy pokes at it. Gabby keeps moving back and forth. Oh, pass went through off the Burnsville player's skate, bounced over to the far side. Oh, they had a great centering pass, but Lucy's there to poke it away. Great defensive play by Lucy to knock it into the near corner. Now it comes up the near side where Caroline goes and chases out. Sosie gets it, skates it in, sends it off the boards into the zone. Caroline's unable to get there before the Burnsville player does, and Burnsville clears it out. Now Lucy's back by herself, sends it off the boards up to Caroline. Caroline and Sosie are on the near side. Now Caroline gets it going towards the goal, shoots it off the pad. The goalie, another great save by the Burnsville goalie. Puck bouncing around back behind the net. Elise, strong work along the boards. Fighting three players she's fighting with. Now they send it up to the blue line. Lucy's unable to keep it in and sends it in on and for an offsides. Elise battling 2-3 kids down there in the corner, doing a great job. Goon squad checks out. We've got Ivy and Elaine back on defense. Kicks over towards Elise. Ivy sends it off of Sosie's skates and then gets dumped into the Burnsville zone where Freya gets it. Oh, unable to get a stick on it to get a shot off. And that should just about do it. It is 3-3 with 8 seconds left. Sosie's our last shot. Oh, another great save by the Burnsville goalie with 3 seconds left, and that will do it. Great job by both teams. Tie the scrimmage 3-3. Girls down to congratulate Gabby. And we will have a quick Ruby update. Cookie in each hand and bluey water bottle in the middle, and she throws the cookies down. She's clearly protesting the score of the game, and the girls come out to shake hands.